Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play Bravely Difficult HD, the offline mod for the fairy flies. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we're trying to save the king. Yeah, and we're also trying to get an airship. Let's see how it goes, shall we? Starting with a party chat about Narende. Is something the matter, Tiz? No, just, I was thinking about Narende, I mean. What's the most efficient way to rebuild, do you think? Most efficient? Right, once we recruit people to help, how do I get about delegating work to them? I haven't got a head for numbers. Ha ha ha, me neither. How about you, Ring a Bell? Well, not much, I'm afraid. I don't even know how many girlfriends I have right now. I've been beating my head against the wall, thinking of who to date and what order. Perhaps you're not hitting the wall hard enough. I'd be happy to help. I suppose all we really need is simple division. There are 3 buildings which each take 3 days to build. If we add 3 people to a lot, then assigning 1 person per building will take 3 days for all of them. Synthesis. Or I put all 3 on one and build it in 1 day. That's all 3 days to build all 3. Wait, so there's no difference? Then why bother worrying about it? It isn't the same though. In the latter case, you have to use the first building after 1 day. And the second after the second. It's a small difference, but a difference still. Assigning all 3 to each project earns the quickest gains and may be the most efficient. Hey, you're right. Okay, so we just started. I haven't even done my background stuff yet. Each time you begin the video, the app will actually tell you to do certain things. So for today, my message was, you're about to receive a copy of Received Move, but not a Nemesis Bail. Please follow these instructions after the game starts. It says, open your friend list. And it says, delete the friend with the name used, which is enter 0. So what you need to do is you need to delete this. And then it says, switch focus back to the console app and press enter. So I press enter. Now it says, update the street pass. So I'm gonna go here. It's not the street pass. I'm gonna go here, and it says you encounter 2 others with street pass. And then it says, do not new game plus or play normally in this state. Follow these instructions first. If you wish to new game, do this first. After doing all this, press enter to start the game. Delete yourself from friend list, switch back here and press enter. So I'm gonna press enter. And just like that, we're good to play. So that's how the game gets around the offline stuff that happens in the background. So let's see. Village and population increased by 2. Of course, we're still building because this does not happen offline. We locked that guy down. This one's just flooding out there. I have not seen any new comments since my last video. So as far as anyone saying, hey, Flightless, why didn't you do X, Y, or Z? I haven't seen it yet. I will do it in the next episode. Don't worry. But for now, we're heading up this way. There's a giant crater. There's 2 places we could go. I want to go to the place the game doesn't tell us to go first, obviously. Because that's usually what you do in an RPG, right? You always go where you're not supposed to go first. I'm gonna turn, I don't like the ×4 speed, unless I'm grinding. Just normal adventuring, ×2 seems to be a better fit. Okay, so there's something here, but I can't access it. And there's the big crater there. Lontano Villa.
Lady Adia, where have you been? We've lost contact with Master Crow. Wait, that woman, the Vestal of Wind!
Yes, and my prisoner besides. Now, if you'll open the gate, I'll bring her to the captain.
But what of Crow?
He... I'm afraid he fell before the wicked Vestal's cruel magic.
She's a good actress.
But it was his sacrifice that allowed for her capture.
Hopefully that's acting.
I see. Well, I am glad Milady is safe. I should expect no less from the Grand Marshal's daughter. I'll have the gate open straight away. Just a moment.
All the dots.
Now. No need to glare.
Like I said, hopefully that's acting. Hard discovery. All the dots. Agnes. Look, I didn't. Trying to understand Agne or Agnes. Agnes, it's kind of hard for me to say. It's a soft G, hard S. My brain just doesn't work like that. Adia didn't mean anything by it. She had to say that. Right, exactly. It was just a ploy to get us inside, and it worked, didn't it? But still, I didn't have to be so... I'm sorry. No, it's not that. I'm not upset with you, Adia. But the way they felt about the Vestal, about the Orthodoxy, it frightens me. You spoke in horrific terms, and they accepted it without question. Which means that was in line with the expectations of the Vestal. Just what has happened in the Duchy to cause this hatred? Eternia was once the seat of the Chrysalis Orthodoxy. Can people's hearts really change so dramatically? Still, I'm sorry. I didn't have to say as much as I did. You said enough, and I thank you for it. Do not feel bad, please. Alright, it's time we all focused on the task at hand. Right. We're gonna get... I mean, we should be... we shouldn't be attacked here because right now we're friends. I would assume. But that could change quick based on this music.
See? Inside without a hitch, thanks to my brilliant plan.
Good job.
We need to find the king.
Hey! It's the traitor! Grab her!
Traitor?
News travels fast.
Wow, that's really fast.
Some brilliant plan. What do we do now?
I do now.
Murder. We beat them down.
Murder. I love her murder. That just makes me smile. Okay, I don't have full stats. It's kind of annoying. Can we hit all of them? Group casting allowed. All foes. Oh, how about that? That's cool. There's some games where you have to be like level 2 black magic or something to do an all spell. And by the way, they just kicked the crud out of Agnes. Like, really kicked the crud out of her. Should have blocked with her.
Ooh, seems we weathered the immediate storm. I'm afraid our little ruse is over, though.
Yes, well, at least we're inside, right?
I like her.
Yes, right in the middle of the enemy stronghold. We've nowhere to run. You can't think this was my intention. I swear by my honor, this is no trap.
I believe you.
That's the very sort of craven act I can't abide.
Yeah, I believe you.
Let's go. Right.
Let's get dangerous. I am the terror that flaps in. Alright, so there are 3 chests in the area. I forgot to heal Anya. It's kind of a problem. There's only 2 of these though. So I can very easily just have you guys block. Level up for Idea. Level up for Ring a Bell. Also learn the Wild Lore support ability. I don't think that's gonna help me right now. I think that's if I change jobs. Raise arms attack aptitude for rods S. Yeah. He already has an S in rods, so that doesn't really help at all. Or at least not that I think of. Got to cure her. That could have been really, really bad. I wonder if there's going to be a thief class that lets me see hidden passages. Oh, hello! What the heck? We got panthers now. Very strong kitty. Level up for Tiz. Okay, not... Okay, there's a chest over there. I need to go the other way first. Music is great in this game. Really a big fan. I don't know if I said this yet because I got distracted, but I hope we all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. If we lose the speed advantage, no reason to have an Agnes and Ring a Bell take a ton of damage. Just have them guard. But Tiz is like knocking it out of the park with that new weapon. That new weapon is so OP right now. Except when I fight a Nemesis. Yeah, except when I fight a Nemesis. Money seems to be the biggest problem in this game. Like, we never seem to get enough money. Agnes with a level. Antidote. The next job level I get, by the way, I probably am gonna switch in Agnes and Ring a Bell from white to black. But for now, I want to keep them just the way they are for now. Oh, a miss. Kitty's got claws. Okay, maybe not as clawific as I thought. Ring a Bell with the level. Okay, go up here. Whoa, 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 whoa! I forgot. Forgot to check chest. There's one chest still here. Now there's a chance I may climb down into that left area. Oh, that's not good. Wow, first strike sucks. I have full faith the two of them can do this. Should just silence him? One of our weapons silences. That's interesting. Now, there's a chance that there may be a staircase that goes down to that area to the bottom left. But yeah, there's a staircase. Okay. All right, just wanted to make sure. There are no secret passages on this floor. Nice job, Adia. And no level up for Adia. Level 9s now. Almost got another level in Monk as well. Okay. Thing over there. There's a chest over there. Top right. Oh. Yeah, this party combination seems to be working really well right now. Really, really well. Okay, let's go up to the right. Okay, nothing here. Probably need to swing all the way around. I love the music of this game though. I mean, almost every Square game has great great music. I was about to say Final Fantasy music. No, just great music in general. They normally don't let you down on that. Obtain a potion. I should probably check the rende. The buildings are probably built by now, right? See, I have a timer on my recording device. So I know I've been recording for about 60 minutes. Now that's 60 minutes. I'm pretty sure about 14 of that is in-game. So let's check the rende out. Special moves available, parts. And we received an item from a trader. Okay, so this is still leveling, that's fine. Wow, that took a lot. I would just focus on these. So what, about 10 minutes? Yeah. Okay, I still need a... That's interesting. Oh, there's a stair over there. Okay, there's a stairwell over there. The heck is that? What? A Vatotsker. Okay. Translation, punch food. I was half afraid that my punch wouldn't do any damage. I had to use spells. Adea with level 3 monk should learn inner alchemy. She's about 89 points behind Tiz in his monk leveling, which is fine. Both of them do monks really well. With him and his punches and her and her swords, they do a great job. Okay, that's the stairwell down, which means that probably takes me to the chest I missed earlier. So I probably want to go that way first. And double crits. Anya's with the level. Ring a bell with the level. Almost all level 10s except for Adea. She shouldn't be too far behind. Like I said, this goes down. Oh, hello. A gift from Norende. Some business Norende say they'll send us gifts when built. Oh, presents! Yay! Ah, yes, gifts are strategically important. So, which businesses are they? What did we build? The item shop, the combat item shop, and the compound shop. I see. And when we get these presents, I expect they'll send them to us at regular intervals. I can't wait. What do you think we'll get? I imagine it'll be merchandise that each respective store stocks. When given a gift to a lady, careful selection is key. My personal advice is choose an article she'll wear every day. That way she'll be forced to think of you around the clock. And we'll laugh. Where'd it go? Oh, that's great. Spear of Teen. I don't already have a spear. I like feel like I already have spears. Because Ring a Bell came with one, right? Makes me think of the next job class is going to be a Dragoon. Black Mage is almost leveled up. There's really no point in getting a higher magic class though until you have the magical skill to take advantage of the class. 400 PG, that is huge. Out of everything I could have gotten, 400 BP, 400 GP is probably at the top of my list, considering I seem to be starved for money so far in this game. That should be a job level up. Black magic level 2. I think I'm gonna wait until Agnes hits white magic level 3 and then I'll probably switch them. I mean, obviously white magic is gonna be the most important magic. Where am I? Oh, I'm all the way up here. Cool. That's cool. Now I'm way over here. Is this where the chest was? All the way up here? Aha. White cape. Probably protects against poison, if I had to guess. A white cape is an item in previous Final Fantasy games. Nope, it level 5 silence. Alright, so it's either Agnes or Ring a Bell. Probably Agnes is more important. Pretty sure like a white cape in Final Fantasy 4 nullified three ailments. Was like silence, blind, confuse, or something. Adea leveled up. Fantastic. Getting strong now. Okay, 2 chests and an exclamation mark. Phoenix down acquired. It seems like the hidden routes seem to be out of sight as well. So rather than just check every wall, I need to check the walls I can't see if they go somewhere else. Oh, nice shot, idea. It's amazing how they keep poisoning the same character. I mean, that's good for me though, because that's less magic I need to spend since she auto heals it. I wonder if I could all that. So like right here, you see this wall? I can't see where it goes. So that's a wall I should check. But it looks like a second chest. It's a blue chest. Wonder what that means. Maybe a more powerful chest, perhaps? Wow, a day almost took out the entire side. Apparently, hurting Ring a Bell hurt her feelings. Magic. Let's get someone else to do it. Oh, the blue chest means it's locked. Ooh. So do we need a thief to unlock it, possibly? I see a fight coming up. Okay, where did all this come from? Wow, this is some really good stuff. And it's stupidly expensive. Like, very expensive, but it's really good. Like this one here, strength, agility, and defense. That is amazing. I wonder if this comes from my town. Freezes your aggro level? I think the prize is his hat, because it increases my evade by 1, and increases my defense by a lot, and increases my physical attack by a lot. I mean, the Bestek claws are phenomenal. Boost multi-target attacks. I could buy one of these very easily. Enhances lightning attacks. I have lightning spells. Ooh. But I think this is probably better long term. But this is a rod. Well, I could buy 3. I could buy the enhances lightning and raises magic attack. Ooh. It's all good stuff. I'm gonna buy a red cap. I'm gonna buy a Ogre's Club. I'm gonna buy a Simeon Staff. Equipment. Tiz. Anya. So we're already not equipping it. Does it decrease their magic defense? Weird. That brought down your magic attack. But it enhances lightning. So overall it would be a plus, I assume. Again, the real trick of this game is money management. Managing your money is very important. See, he has a lightning amp. So I'm pretty sure that overall will raise his lightning damage. Fortunately, I got the lightning spell first. I mean, I love lightning magic. The only thing about like lightning magic is explosion magic. And fire isn't exactly explosion. So that's why I want lightning.
Tiz? Come to save us the trouble of finding you, Vestal? How very courteous.
I'm about to kick your
And
hide.
just what are you doing here, Adia?
I'll go along with the Sky Knight's methods no longer.
You tell him.
You've no say in the matter. Defying orders is treason, girl!
Enough! You have us! Let the king go!
First, the Vestal comes to me. Alone.
Not gonna happen.
You mustn't. I'll not keep my head at the cost of an innocent girl's.
You'll not keep your head at all if you keep running your mouth. Are you so eager to join the captain of your guard?
Can't wait to kick this guy's
Uncle,
butt.
you were among the highest regarded warriors in the duchy. A paragon of chivalry. And the Sky Knights beneath you? I grew up on the tales of their brave and righteous deeds. But what I saw was a band of craven thugs. You defile the title of knight.
Green fool. All hands, seize these 4. Kill the men if you must.
Kill the men if you must. That's a lot of enemies. That is a lot of enemies. I think I just go with my normal tactic here. And that's just letting loose. And these guys could defend. Wow. Yo, that hat is amazing.
Such valor. You're quite the little heroes.
Bring it on.
And here I so hope to resolve this peacefully and let the good king go.
Where are you going? Get back here. Get your butt back here. I ain't through with you. Adia's ire. Any guess where he's headed, Adia? I gave her like the high-pitched voice a few moments ago. I don't like that. That's more of Ari's voice. She's more the villa rooftop to the airship berth. Wasn't this villa a retreat for the Cultisan royal family? Why would they have a berth? I agree, it seems incongruous. I use berth loosely. They're driven an airship, anchored into the building's roof. Not much for finesse, are they? We can discuss it later. Now hurry, you'll get away. Don't confuse haste for speed. We need to be smart. Right, I know. But I just can't forgive what Hankel's done. He's a knight who has got chivalry into the dirt. As I recall, knights are called to serve as the sword and shield of the weak, not to threaten the public or burn down homes or abduct royalty. I am in agreement with you, Adia. This man is no knight. Perhaps our views are more similar than I had dared believe. For now, let's hurry. Agnes. To the roof, then. Okay, so it looks like the next job I'm getting is probably the night job. Drop a save here. Have I been going long enough? I believe so. Special move parts. New weapon available. Do you think I'm gonna... Health parts. Weapon shop. Accessory shop. What is this? Compound shop? Cape part shop. Combat items. Valley part shop. Now, I was told by Intra to just go ahead and don't feel bad if I'm taking advantage of this system, because it'll all work itself in the end. So yeah, let's continue on. We got one more chest in this area. Oh, that's right, it's a locked chest. Nice. Level up for Tiz. And a job level up for Tiz. You learn the HP 10% up support ability. And she learned staff lore, which is basically useless. Although that does mean that maybe there is a point in keeping her as a white mage, because she's not just learning white mage level 1, level 2, level 3. There's other things with it, which is good. Someone please remind me that there's a locked chest there, because I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to get that chest till I get the thief ability, which may be in the distant future. So yeah, do me a favor, remind me of that later.
Heinkel, this is your answer, and still you'd call yourself a knight?
Heinkel, not Hankel,
Daughter to
whatever.
a true knight. I know their pride is staked upon fair and honorable combat. Release your hostage! Then stand and face us! No more running, coward!
Ha! You invoke your father after betraying him?
He's headed for the airship.
That makes no sense. Why should he flee? His aim is the Vestal, not the king.
He's baiting us?
Still, we have to give chase. We'll lose him and the ship.
Exactly. Swing the trap.
I'm game to brave a trap.
I'm following you.
Agnes, let's go!
Right.
Ah, good. You came. You're a bold lot, if not a smart one.
Let's see how good you are.
This ship is a prison you entered willingly. Nowhere to run now, safe down. Quickly. Really, I must thank you for taking the bait so eagerly. It's earned you a lavish cruise through the clouds, Vestal. And for your friends, a career as ballast.
You're a prisoner here, same as us. No more tricks, Heinkel!
A knight without chivalry is a common bully. I'll see you stripped of that title here and now.
You wouldn't test your elders, girl. I thought to bring you home in chains. But no. All but the Vestal will end here as dew upon my blade. You'll die with the rest, traitor.
Bring it on. Okay. So the smart thing would be to build up my BP. However, in a situation like this, I think going all out, take out these Sky Archers, is probably #1 priority. You can default, and you can default. I stand mistaken. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. What I should have done is I should have used lightning. And I should go all out with lightning. Because chances are he's probably not going to be able to block this. Okay. He already took a lot of damage before, too. Now he should be easy. I mean, all he's got is a big sword, big shield and sword. I'm gonna wait. Okay, loose. Probably because of invigorate. Because if invigorate goes off, it's huge. Because then I get 2 turns of me being able to kick the crud out of him. I'm not holding back. Ah, it worked. Oh, this guy's screwed. Oh, this guy's so screwed. Okay, maybe not that screwed, but he's screwed. I find it weird that she does more damage than Ring a Bell. Even with the lightning amp. Level up for Agnes. Also level up for Ring a Bell. Also level up for Idea. And that's it. Job points? 40 job points. That's huge. Receive gauntlets. You got the Knight Asterix. Let me duel this so we can read it. A well-rounded warrior with excellent offensive defense, high physical defense, favors swords, shields, and armor. Specialty: protect ally, job command, chivalry. As for stats, HP and strength are in mind are B's. Vitality is an S. Swords are an S. Axes, spears are A. Dagger B. Shields S, armor A, helmet A. I'm half inclined to make this, make Agnes into a knight. Couple white magic with knight abilities, sort of like a paladin. And then having Tiz and Adia just smack everything with monk abilities. I don't know, we'll see.
What's happening?
The airship! We're losing altitude! Idea, hurry! Take the wheel! Me? I can't drive this thing!
What? You're a Sky Knight, aren't you?
Only Heinkel and the other officers knew how to pilot the ship.
Idea, might I ask you something? What is the name of this vessel?
What? Who cares about that? And how are you so calm?
The Eschalot, galleon-class airship. Am I correct?
Yes, but how? Is that in your book too?
Indeed it is. Let me have a go at steering.
We're all gonna die.
You have no memory. When would you have...
Ah, so this goes here. That gets turned like so. Then we just...
Wait, is he? We're steadying out!
Good job, Ring a Bell.
Of course we are. I'm a crack pilot, apparently. Now find something to hold on to!
Oh dear God. just land in the water. I guess we did. Okay, so what am I gonna do about this night class? I'm never a huge fan of a night class. I like that you can block other characters. I just don't like the loss in strength. I don't like pure defense. My opinion is pure defense leads to more damage. Because instead of killing the enemy, you're letting the enemy alive a little bit longer. But the night class may have advantages. Especially in support skills. But so could the monk. But maybe the passive advantages like freelancer. I still think I should make her a because this increases her mind, and a mind is what a white mage needs. But in the future, I'm not gonna have her be a white mage. Specifically, she's gonna be a white mage slash summoner slash time mage slash something. But I could always make one of these two a slash hybrid, or I could make Ringabel a slash hybrid, like Dark Knight slash Black Mage. You know what? Screw it. I like the idea of making her a knight. Protect ally. Protect ally whose HP is good low by taking damage on their behalf. And we have Stomp, which does deal damage 1.25 times that a conventional attack. However, physical defense and magic defense will decrease by 25% for 2 turns. That's pretty good. Now, if we do that though, what I need to do is put her at the front, obviously. I mean, I just go with the flow. I'm not reading a guide or figuring out like what's the best optimal thing to do. I'm just going with gut instinct. And for me, when I see Knight and White Mage, I think Paladin, and I think Agnes is probably the quintessential Paladin right now. So for her, I think that's just where I should go with that. She still has 88 magic, which is a lot to cast Cure. So, like I said, I'm okay with that. Okay, let's see. Go to the inn. And then we'll go to the king. And then we'll actually I'm about 44 minutes in. Let us save. And then let us check out Angel Bow, plus Shield, and Maletta Ether. None of that may matter because I may die right now. Let's try Beelzebub again. Start with a basic block. You can do all allies. Oh, I didn't know that. That's huge. Wow, Anya's almost died there. Okay, I'm kind of afraid that he defaulted, which means he's gonna get an extra attack, right? Like, I'm afraid he's going to just wipe me out with a double octawhip or a triple octawhip. Well, we're actually hitting him now. That's good. Sometimes we're hitting him. Okay, we didn't kill him. That's not good. Just does so much damage. Like, so much. Now, granted, I don't have the best armor because I don't have the money to get the best armor. But still, that's so much damage. Who's the fastest, do you think? Probably Tiz? Yeah, probably Tiz. The moment I kill it here. I hope so, dwindling. I hope so, dwindling. My hopes have been eradicated. What the heck is it doing? Ah. Just one-shotting someone. Okay. One-shot me. And when I said one-shot, I did like 800 damage to everyone. That's what I call one-shot. Narende's special moves. Hey, Tiz, can you tell me a little more about Narende's special move, shop? Huh? Oh, sure. So there's a base special move for each weapon type. Oh, it's by weapon type? Right, so you might want to try out a bunch of different weapons to see how it works. See, if we could have gotten to one more turn, we could have used all our special moves, and I guarantee we probably could have won. And you can shout whatever line you want while performing them. Hey, I'll have to think of something really amazing. This one blow will be your last is an old favorite of mine. Yes, that's quite imposing. Yeah, but what if they survive it? Don't you look like an idiot? Huh, then what about this? This will probably defeat you. Maybe. That's not really better, in that it's worse. Perhaps just, gosh, it would be great if this defeats you. Not much of a battle cry, is it? Prepare for mild to severe discomfort, maybe. Haha, those are all terrible. I forgot to change screens for that. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's... Man, I can't believe that thing just blew me away like that. Alright, time to go into our book more. Let's read about people. Ring a bell. Though my memory is gone, the name seems engraved upon my mind somehow. A tattered journal is my sole remaining possession. Who am I? A man of unknown age, currently experiencing amnesia? Clearly a man of high morals, taciturn and reflective. I believe I am a gentleman, well liked by all. I like spicy things, juicy things, and I dislike sweet things. Who am I? I've been asking around town the past few days, but I'm met by blank stares or laughter. Woman simply turned tail with furrowed brow. Why am I here? At night, I visit this cottage. feel such nostalgia here. I wonder about the gaunt man and the girl glaring at him with daggers in her eyes. Agnes is the wind vessel. I never heard that name before. From anyone, I'm sorry. I seem to have known it for a long time. I've seen her around town in the company of Tiz in the past few days. According to this journal, they are about to set off on an epic journey to close the Great Chasm. Once they reach the Black Mage's Keep, they are sure to run into that girl. I must see her. After going to the ruins of Central Keep in pursuit of the Black Mage Ominous Crow, who set the town on fire, a quarrel ensued. The girl Adia finally lost her temper with the gaunt man, who cast his magical foe and ally alike. She asked us to help her dispatch him, and we agreed, as it had been our goal all along. Thus, our journey together began. After defeating the Night Hankel, the airship suddenly lurched downward. There was no one to take the helm. Then I remembered the journal. I asked Adia the name of the airship, but as I spoke, I already knew the name. The Eschalot. I'm sorry, I'm going to say Eschalot because I love Esca from the Atelier games, so it's just ingrained in my mind. The ship and I have a history. I grabbed the wheel and brought it under control. That was it, right? It says new, but... Oops, I went too far. Tis Aurora, the miracle. A young man is sole survivor of the Great Chasm. After waking, he had a faithful encounter with the wind vessel Agnes. A 19-year-old boy from Norende, a simple and honest soul, he has a gentle and amiable demeanor that makes him well liked. He acts as a mediator between friends and often ends up with a lot of plate, for which I am partly responsible. Likes home cooking, seafood, and dislikes gaudy baubles and crowds. Hearing that the Eternian Sky Knights plan to attack the town unless they hand it over the Vestal, Agnes secretly decided to give herself up to the people. Tiz sensed Agnes' resolve and offered to accompany her as a guide. He managed to keep her safe and defeat the monk and white mage. I asked to accompany the wind vessel to the ruins of Central Keep to the north of town, where they intended to confront the black mage Omnius Crow. When I revealed that their names and purpose were written in my journal and told them I wished to meet the girl there, the Vestal grew suspicious. She would have left me behind if Tiz had not intervened. We clashed with the black mage Omnius Crow deep within the ruins of Central Keep. Shocked that Omnius would use his magic indiscriminately, Adia declared she would side with us against him, despite us being the enemy. This flustered Tiz, but I welcomed her aboard, and together we trounced that fiend Omnius. Anye Oblige, the wind vessel. Of the Oblige line, she met Ari on a hill above the chasm. She encountered Tiz as foretold after he miraculously escaped death. A 20-year-old girl from Anchheim. As a vessel, she has devoted her life to the crystals. She escaped the Temple of Wind after it was overrun by dark forces and came to investigate the Great Chasm. She has absolutely no sense of direction. Likes sweet treats, dislikes meats, crowds, and being lost. I asked to accompany Agnes, who was headed to the ruins of Central Keep to take on arsonist and black mage Omnius Crow. She grew wary when I spoke of knowing her mission to close the chasm. Her suspicions only increased when I said I wished I met the girl serving under the black mage. She glared at me as if I had just confessed to some heinous crime. At Central Keep, Adia turned on the black mage Omnius and joined us, and thus our journey began. Agnes was still wary and suspected me of having some ulterior motive. I showed her the writings in our journal to ease her fears, but she only grew more suspicious. This Vestal is tough and woman to convince. Ideally, a beautiful girl who served under the black mage when Caldissa was set alight. Unable to forgive the duchy's brutalities, she switched allegiance to the Vestal. An 18-year-old girl hailing from Eternia. You know what's interesting is all our characters are 18 or older. Yeah, I mean, a lot of RPGs, it's like, what, a 14-year-old, a 15-year-old, you know, some young kid. On first impression, well, they're still young kids, but, you know, they're at least 18, right? On first impression, she appears to be a spoiled princess type. However, while strong-willed and opinionated, she is also kind and filled with a sense of justice. She never shies away from a conflict. She really likes sweet things, and dislikes cooking hassles and insects. I accompanied the wind vessel Agnes to the ruins of Central Keep. There we encountered Adia, whose rage at the cowardly methods of black mage Omnius Crow caused her to revolt against him. She told us she would join our cause, and together we defeated the dastardly black mage. Harry, a tiny Chris fairy, came to guide the Vestal in the crystal's hour of need. She said a miracle would appear before Agnes at the chasm. A female of unknown age, this self-proclaimed Chris fairy seems to know much about the crystals and the path the Vestal would take. With regard to anything else, however, she tends to act like a precocious, fussy crybaby. She likes crystals and Agnes. She dislikes children and Ring a Bell. Captain Owen, a brave young man who serves as captain of the guard in Caldissa. He nursed his after the great chasm stuck. He is the son of Carl the innkeep, a 24-year-old man from Caldissa, the only son of the Carl the innkeep. As a boy, he longed to become a royal guard out of love for the country. He performed many great services, demonstrating his unmatched valor, and he is now captain of the guard. He likes beasts and roasted boar, but he dislikes ghosts. As we battle the Black Mage Omnius Crow at the ruins of Central Keep, the leader of the Eternian Sky Knights attacked the palace of Caldissa. The knight was kidnapped by the Knight Argent Henkel. As Tiz arrived, Captain Owen entrusted him with protecting the king and the future of Caldissa before breathing his last. Carl the Innkeep, the owner of the inn in Caldissa. He has a gentle and sincere personality and is well liked by his townspeople. His son is Owen, captain of the guard. The palace was attacked by Argent Henkel, leader of the Eternian Sky Knights. He slew Owen and carted the king off to Lontano Villa in the airship. The innkeep was left despondent at the death of his son. The king of Caldissa, the elderly king who governs Caldissa. 30 years into his rule, he continues the ways of his line and desires only peace for his people. In recent years, the Eternian Sky Knights have raided Caldissa and taken hostages. Now with the Rende swallowed by the Great Chasm, he feels more helpless than ever. He promised to do all he could to help rebuild the village and put his sole survivor in charge of the reconstruction. Alright, so I think we're gonna end, no, we could probably go through the last ones, because they only have, what, like 2 pages each? Boris the Monk, Sky Knights. An airship pilot who perished at the Southwest Lake after attacking Anias from his airship. He traveled with the White Mage Holly White. A 24-year-old man of unknown origin, his name is Boris Lair, and he carries the Monk Asterix, a typical baller. He is rude and violent. He hates it when people call him Bear Wrestler. He likes fighting and drinking and meat. He dislikes strategy, thinking, and cowardice. Holly the White Mage. The Sky Knights. The White Mage who attacked his with the monk Boris. She was later defeated at the Southwest Lake. Unstable and sadistic. A 26-year-old woman from Eternia. Her name is Holly White. She is keeper of the White Mage Asterix. Though a healer of great skill, she is sadistic to the core. Hedonistic and capricious, she has a wanton personality. She likes glamour, tough guys, and wine. Dislikes pessimists, brats, and innocence. Omnius the Black Mage, Sky Knights. The Black Mage who set Caldissa alight. I was watching the night sky over the harbor at the time, barely escaping a fiery end. A 32-year-old man from Eternia, born by the name Omnius Crow. He carries the Black Mage Asterix. Though serving as Lieutenant Commander of the Sky Knights, he is deeply unpopular and often left alone due to his antisocial attitude. He likes obedient underlings and fire. Dislikes strong women and forceful types. At the ruins of Central Keep, the Black Mage Omnius Crow and Adia began arguing. Seemed this was last straw for Adia, and she entreated us to fight him at her side. We took down the Black Mage together, and Adia joined our motley crew. Henkel, the Knight, Sky Knight Captain. He attacked the palace to force handover of the Wind Vestal. After slaying Owen, he kidnapped the king and left. A 42-year-old man from Heartschild, named Agent Henkel. He is a holder of the Knight Asterix, and head of the Eternian Sky Knights. A commander who is both ferocious and meticulous with detail, he excels at blitz attacks. He likes chivalry, bravery, and liquor, but dislikes etiquette and celery. We headed to the stronghold of the Eternian Sky Knights at Latana Villa to escape the kidnapped king. Heikel had his underlings keep us busy while we retreated to the docked airship with the king. But why would one with the powers to best Owen flee from a fight? As soon as we boarded the airship, it took off. It seems Heikel planned to lure us aboard and capture us before returning to the duchy. He chose this location thinking that even if we prevailed, the airship would crash and kill Agnes. After a tough fight, we emerged victorious. The king was safe, and the airship Eschalot was ours. Okay, so that's all the people, although this will probably respawn more material as we go through the game, so we'll just have to come back to this. But we'll read the locations next time. Before we quit, though, let's check our... How's our town doing? Our town is not doing anything. We apparently forgot to assign things except for this place. So let's go ahead and do that now. Ideally, we want to bring everything down to about 12 to 15 minutes. So we'll get those going. And we'll get that going. Alright, my friends. Well, my name is the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel. And this is our continued blind let's play Bravely Default for the PC. Max up by reading on daggers. We'll do that next time. You go with more than just the shields in your left hand. If you use attack with 2 weapons equipped, you'll strike twice. Yeah, the last one is less. I know. And you can heal the undead. Next time walking outside at night when to pack time, let's give it a try. I don't think we've seen the nighttime as much. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. And until next time, dear friends, so long. And take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.